What's happening? What's happening? It's your girl back at it like the Jackrabbit Deuce. Okay, back with a collective energy read. If your sign falls out the deck and you have no correlation to you, maybe somebody that you have an energy exchange with throughout the day, as well as you may also have an ancestor message here. Don't forget to hit like and share, as well as subscribe so you know next time that I go live. Next time that I post. Okay. All right, ask for divine love, light, protection over this deck. Show the collective energies what we need to see. Okay. It's something about some hate crimes against you. Okay. Show us what we need to see, my divine. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Anything else? Something about the state of Texas and non-supporters talking down. Okay. You might have been around non-supporters that's always talking down on your moves, who you are. Okay. Anything else? All right, non-supporters talking down. Okay, these people have been a no-show. Mary. Okay, this person could be talking to somebody named Mary, a non-supporter talking down. Okay, never supported you or any of your endeavors, but they always talking down. Okay, non-supporters talking down. That's what you've been dealing with. Okay, let me see if I reshuffle this deck one more time, just to make sure everything aligned. And this could be the same person that's a non-supporter talking down. It's somebody who copy your style behind the scenes. Okay? Let's see if we should go from the top of this deck. Alright. Should we go from the bottom? Top of the deck. Somebody is now looking just like skin and bones out here. Skin and bones. They looking like skin and bones now. Okay? And the government branch wants to give you a job. Okay? You solve cases using your psychic abilities. Okay, a government branch may want to give you a job because you use your psychic abilities to solve cases. Okay, they took your kindness for a weakness, these non-supporters, and did not know you was powerful. These coven members also infiltrated your family. Coven members who infiltrated your family. Okay, are these non-supporters talking down all the time? And they say that they're brothers. They're really just good friends. This person that knows this person that now look like just skin and bones. And whatever they tried against you, they need to suck it up, Buttercup. Okay? They need to suck it up, Buttercup. With Russell, first name out on the board, Russell. Solange. And they're hiding something. This person that claims to be brothers with somebody, but they really just good friends, and this person's skin and bones, they're hiding something underneath tables or cabinets somewhere. And these could be a part of the coven members that infiltrated your family. Alley could be a name, or they did something in an alley. These are people who live negative lifestyles with a beauty shop owner. Beauty shop owner, take these energies how they resonate, okay? And now they're flagging themselves in the government system by filing this false, fake paperwork against you. Remember, the government branch wants to give you a job because your psychic abilities are helping them solve cases. You could be an artist or one of these people, and someone you recently keeps trying to fornicate to give you something to place it on you. An ex-lover was involved, okay? They could be working with this ex-lover of your past that was trying to fornicate with you to give you something to try to blame it on you. And now the bank accounts are all frozen. Laugh out loud. Not your money, okay? With this person that's been hiding some kind of information regarding these bank accounts under tables or cabinets somewhere that knows this person that's just skin and bones. One of these people could have got burned by hot fluids, or you have burned by hot fluids. And that ain't your divine masculine. He wayfinder and he all about you. Y'all energy just gonna match, okay? This is somebody who in the past could have been helping these covens, sex traffic, jealous of your creativity. That is not your divine masculine. He is wayfinder and he all about you. They be speaking back and forth to this person that sells pills. And whatever they did in this court system, that government system that flagged themselves with this false paperwork, it was did between 1991 and 1994. Okay, this is what they getting flagged in the system. Whatever was supposed to be received between 1991 and 1994. And in the afternoon, it's going to be some kind of resolution or clarity on what happened and transpired during those years. Or you could be born in those years. Okay. And it's going to be now a acquittal, a judgment of a criminal defendant has not been proven guilty of beyond reasonable doubt, okay? It's about to be an acquittal on a case that they could have tried to have you tied up in because it was all for this grandmother's trust that was left to you. And it could have been left between 1991 to 1994. And this dude was practicing lies, a female in the shower or in the mirror, about how they was going to go into this court and lie, okay? And they was getting paid by someone to take a GPS tracker off of your vehicle. And you could be this artist that they was trying to get somebody to pay them to take this GPS tracker off of your vehicle. Somebody who speaks back and forth to Fernandez, Solange, Russell. They was trying to manipulate you in some kind of form or fashion because they was after this grandmother's trust that was left between 1991 and 1994. They sent somebody in from Louisiana, okay, or your people is originally from Louisiana, that these coven members infiltrated your family. And they was copying your style behind the scenes, okay? They want to be you, these coven members. And these people that infiltrated your family. An ex of your child's parent wants to reach out. An ex that you have a child with wants to reach out, okay? It's something pertaining to overdose, okay? But remember, these coven members who infiltrated your family was non-supporters always talking down on you. They be speaking back and forth to somebody named Mary. It was something about some kind of hidden cameras that was left in your home, and these are people who live negative lifestyles. There's a record or history of domestic violence and a repeat offender of it. Okay, this person that was trying to manipulate for this grandmother's trust left to you in 1991 to 1994. And they put an illegal business and vehicle in your name, collective. They did, okay? After they stole his grandmother's trust. Somebody of a medium brown skin tone was in with manipulating and trying to steal his grandmother's trust. And another person they were speaking back and forth to is from Missouri City, Louisiana. Okay, somebody was in the army or military that paid someone to take this GPS tracker off of your vehicle. You could be this artist or they could be one. A family member you never met thought of you left you something, okay? And they've been watching you through these hidden cameras to try to steal it, okay? Somebody that works in customer service. Somebody has a customer service job. This ex wants to reach out that you have a child with, but they was a part of the setup of these coven members trying to infiltrate your family. And the ex, like I said, this ex was working with these family members to come up against you. And this is the truth of what I speak. It's a picture of me. I animate. All right. And this is the truth card. This is the truth what I'm speaking right now. All right. And they was also bracing these reads with these online readers based off of your life and gossip they heard through the grapevine. Okay. They don't have no real subject matter. Okay. So they basing it off of your life and gossip they heard about your life. With this dude that claimed to be brothers, but they was real good friends. And this group is hiding things under cabinets and tables. All them bank accounts they tried to pull from this grandmother's trust have been frozen. Not your money. All right? And somebody want to love them up. They want to love them up. Okay? Or somebody want to love you up, collective. All right? And they could know these people who put this illegal business and vehicle in your name. Okay? And they out here booty walking and booty talking out here. Booty walking and booty talking, all right? It's with somebody who gained weight that need to suck it up, buttercup. There's somebody who's jealous of your creativity. DEA is now involved. Drug Enforcement Administration was something that this group been doing. They could have been taking this grandmother's trust money that was left to you between 1991 to 1994, and they was purchasing narcotics with it and selling them, okay? With your grandmother's trust money. Okay? And they have food safety violations. One of them could own a store, okay, or sell some kind of food. They selling the community expired goods. And all the things that they've obtained was obtained illegally by this person that's in the military and army that told somebody to take this GPS tracker off of your vehicle. And you could be this female that is made a beast by God. A group of males knows that you don't scare easily and you won't back down because you know all of them, everything they obtain illegally. And it's about to be an interception on the play. That's why now these bank accounts are frozen for these coven members that infiltrated your family that was non-supporters talking down on you, collective. Okay? And one of them could be going through a repo. Whoever stole something from your grandmother's trust in 1991 to 1994. Okay? Repo. They was working with this bank manager to siphon his money through these accounts. Bank manager. And this person that you could have seen a solar eclipse with knew about these family members. This family member that you never met that thought of you, that left you something. Okay? And they are now in spiritual jail for whatever they caused. Okay? Afflictions to you and stealing from you. They in spiritual jail. They got DEA in their life. Okay, they being looked at for if they selling expired goods somewhere. Okay, I believe that's ATF. One of them like to do Molly or stay on Molly. Remember, they was putting these hidden cameras in your home as well. And they trying to justify their wrongs at this point of them stealing your grandmother's trust from you. Okay, they trying to justify it. But it ain't nothing but another manipulation tactic that they trying to use. And they worried about who you hunching on. This group, they be on Molly. Okay. They worried about who they put these hidden cameras in your home. They worried about who you hunching on, collective. It ain't none of their damn business. Okay, because all these people that's worried about who you hunching on live negative lifestyles. And they was calling places pretending to be you to obtain this money through these banks from this grandmother's trust. This is also the same group that put this illegal business and vehicle in your name. And a preacher that put you in a false damn marriage. That's family friends of theirs. Of these coven members that infiltrated your family, okay? As well as they know they illegally put a vehicle or business in your name. Hyatt, okay? They was trying to do something with Hyatt or Hyatt Hotel. They was meeting up to discuss this family's, your family's trust left by this grandmother. And somebody works at the front desk of a doctor's office could also know this preacher. And it was a scam, okay? They was trying to scam you with this group that infiltrated your family, trying to take over this grandmother's trust, okay? That's now in spiritual jail with this person from Mo City, okay? And he's always bending over when other men come around, okay? It's one of these men, and this man could be just skin and bones now, all right? And they was trying to catch flight at Bush Intercontinental Airport. They was trying to catch flight, but it's going to be an interception on the play if they try this. And old ops is sending their kids in to be tight with your kids. Inform your child that these are ops. These was the same people that was putting hidden cameras in your home, worried about who you hunching on Molly. Okay? With this person that could have been in a solar eclipse that knew this family member you never met, left you something. These are a part of the group of people that always live negative lifestyles. And they was working with an ex-cop, and this ex-cop was harassing you for this group to take over this grandmother's trust with them. Okay? And a constant weed smoker. Okay, they could know this beauty shop owner and this person that was burned by high fluids. These were all a part of the hate crimes acts did against you. This is a federal crimes law, cover up crimes committed on the basis of race, color, religion, nationality, origin, sexual orientation, gender, or gender identity, or disability. This was a part of the Civil Rights Act of 1968. Somebody born in 1968, 69, or 70. That could have been involved with these hate crimes against you in your community, all for this grandmother's trust, as well as siphon this money through these fraud accounts through this bank manager that they knew. All right, you could be a public speaker, and you could be a female public speaker that a group of males know that you don't back down or scared easily out here, okay? Working with this military army person that pays somebody to take this GPS tracker off of your vehicle. And all the things they have obtained was obtained illegally, as well as they tried to do a false imprisonment for this money, okay? It's going to be an interception on the play if this person try to catch flight, okay? You're going to get caught. This ex that was working with family members to come up against you, and these family members is really coven members that infiltrated your family. Yep. Okay, these people got food safety violations going on. If they own a business where they sell foods, somebody's a constant weed smoker. Somebody got burned by hot fluids. Okay, an ex-cop was involved with coming up against you. One of these people could be going through a repo at this time. Okay, and this ex-cop is the one who could have got help with this false imprisonment being done on you. One of these people work at the doctor's office front desk, and there was a preacher who put you in this false marriage, and this is their family friend. Okay, they also as well put a legal vehicle or business in your name. Okay, the ops is sending their kids in to be friends with yours. Inform your child they're op and they're a part of the coven. They put hidden cameras, worried about who you hunching on Molly or no Molly. Okay, somebody that you could have been in a solar eclipse with, and a family member that you never met thought of you and left you something. These are a group of people who live negative lifestyles. Everything is negative, negative, negative. Okay. And whoever it is you talking to that ain't your divine masculine, he way finer and he gonna be all about you. His energy gonna match, okay? Some pertaining to 1991 to 1994, including this grandmother's trust. One of these people sells pills. Something about Hyatt. And they was calling these different banks pretending to be you to access this money. And now they're trying to justify their wrongs, okay? But they are nothing but manipulators that infiltrated your family with somebody of a brown skin tone. These people are now flagging themselves in the government system for filing this false paperwork, okay, under your name. It's a scam, okay? These people now in spiritual jail out here. And they was not brothers in reality. They was just good friends, okay? These online tarot readers is basing all they reads off of your life and gossip they heard. And they hiding things under tables and cabinets wherever they live. Okay? Or these family members that infiltrated your family, they're hiding these documents or these bank statements and this trust that was left by your grandmother. One of them gained weight and they need to suck it up, buttercup, for whatever they did, okay? It's going to be an acquittal on this case. A public speaker, a female that was made a beast by God, a group of males know this about you, and they know that you don't scare easily. And all the things that these males obtained out here was obtained illegally when they through their friend of the military or army, and they paid someone to take this GPS track off. Could have been working with an artist as well. Or you could be. Take these energies how they resonate now. And someone you recently keeps trying to fornicate with you to give you something so they could place it on you. An ex was involved with doing this. An ex. This ex called something. This ex trying to come back around. Remember this ex trying to reach out, trying to hunch on you, to blame the STD on you. Hell to no. Okay? Hell to no. And they could be going to court as of right now for flagging themselves in the government system. So what they doing is they practicing these lies in a shower or a mirror, okay? It could happen around afternoon, some kind of resolution or clarity on this subject matter as far as when it comes to this grandmother's trust. DEA is out here. They could have been siphoning this grandmother's trust money for drugs, okay? And this is the truth, what I speak, okay? They was out here booty walking and booty talking as well. They was working with somebody at customer service. And they have a recorded history of domestic violence and being repeat offenders. This is who had the nerve to try to take you to court. These repeat offenders, okay? These are repeat offenders of the same activity. Okay? Somebody from Missouri City. Somebody from Louisiana. Okay? Somebody claiming they want to love you up. Okay? But this could be the very person that's trying to copy your style behind the scenes. They working with a beauty shop owner. We got Allie out here. We got Solange. We got Fernandez. We got Russell. Russell could be any of these people. These could be anybody at the courts, as well as family members, people talking down on you. Okay, take it how it resonates, any of these energies. Okay, they took your kindness for a weakness, did not know you was as powerful. Okay. I want to see, and this dude that's always bending over was a non-supporter talking down when other guys come around. The government branch wants to give you a job with them because you are solving cases using your psychic abilities. You are very on point and accurate with the information. You can tell the location when it happened. You can even predate years and ages of people, okay, that was involved with this. I want to see who this is, though, that was flagging themselves in the government system, okay? An Aquarius, or you could be this Aquarius, somebody with a skin knee that's always joking all the time. They think everything a joke in life, okay? You could have stayed in apartments with this person that was trying to run for Congress or Senate, okay? And somebody who could have been listening to Tyreka the past, somebody 34, 35, 36, 43, 44, 45, age or year, okay? Anything else on this person flagging themselves, my divine, in the system? Okay, these are people that you let go of because they never served your higher good. Remember, they was non-supporters talking down. A part of this domestic terrorism against you, you could be born 84, 85, 86, or they could, somebody 48, 49, 50, age or year, okay, that was involved with doing these attacks against you, collective, all for this money and an inheritance that was left by a grandmother. And also a family member you never met, okay? You have 2 inheritance, okay? These are 2 different inheritance that was left to you that this group was trying to be greedy and infiltrate your family to take it over. Okay? Okay? Let's see who this was calling to pretend to be you to access this money. A negative Taurus sign, your intuition could be picking up on them, and they know that you don't plan on living your life in fear with whatever they got going on. That's their personal problem, not yours. As well as tossing this death magic away and been tossing it on your family tree, and you had enough, okay? Your dreams could be telling exactly who these people is, what they look like if you never met them, okay? That's been working this paperwork against you behind the scenes. They was tossing this anxiety magic of the past, as well as they also knew that they couldn't read you, and you was steady changing on them. With this person that always go to Walgreens or CVS or works there. Okay, they know you strong, brave when it comes to these snakes. Okay, they know you don't plan on living your life in fear. This is the same person that was pretending, calling places to be you. Okay, this could have been a part of the adoptive father's family side. Okay. You could have been in foster care, okay, and they trying to take over your biological family's assets. 1991 to 1994, my divine, okay? Somebody with a Monroe piercing, okay? Somebody born in the month of March, April, or May. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody with the letter E. Somebody was driving in a car, okay? They could be coming around where you at, okay? They know you this person of this divine energy. They was trying to have a relationship, scam you, okay, for this money. And they was meeting up in these dorms or halls or had that last name. They was trying to get this person to drop some in your drink for whatever was left between 1991 to 1994. For this person that passed, they could have been affiliated with, they kept their home gloomy all the damn time. Okay, they was working with a sergeant as well. The sergeant know about it as well. Somebody 75 to 80 years old that was a part of this madness out here and participating in it, okay? They knew you had a heart of gold and they was trying to snake you, okay? They was trying to relationship scam, okay? Whoever you've been dealing with, they've been relationship scammers trying to infiltrate your family, okay? Being sent in by this adoptive people, okay? With a masculine energy, okay? These people are being watched at this time with a fire sign. They know you got this knowledge. Somebody is 69 to 70 years old or born in 69 to 70, okay? They know you was this rare unicorn energy. Somebody is 62, 63 or born in them years. Somebody born in 92, 93, or 94 could have been involved as well. They knew that this divine gift, okay, was left to you, okay? Or you could have gifts. Somebody with the name with a Y or G in their name could have been involved, okay, with trying to come up against you and your family tree. As well as this Fed is mad they can't charge you with nothing, okay, and they seen as being a thief and trying to steal your grandmother's trust with this group. These was nothing but hateful community members that joined in, hateful community members, okay, that want to steal what's rightfully yours, okay, calling in, pretending to be you to these banks, okay, with this feminine energy. And the sergeant was involved, okay? And a Fed agent as well. A sergeant, a Fed agent, take the energies how they resonate. They all was involved, okay? Or this could be you. All for what was left between 1991 and 1994. Remember, you also had 2 trusts because you had this family member that you never met but thought of you. They was trying to steal for this mistress energy. Okay? Acquittal. Okay? It's an acquittal judgment on the case that they could have got you in from this false imprisonment they did on you, and this group is still trying to attack you, and they still being watched as well. Okay? Somebody could have been trying to make you move. Okay? This move was so they could still try to access this money. Okay? So if somebody offering you to move somewhere, do not move till this case is solved. Okay? Remember, government officials want you a part of they want to offer you a job because you are solving this case and other cases, okay, in the community. They working with a cancer. This cancer still trying to attack you, okay, or you could be this cancer. Okay? Yeah, they've been attacking you and your family. Somebody with the letter V in their name. All right? And they could have been trying to work this magic against you under the moon. It's going to be a plot twist for whatever they trying out here. This group that still keep trying to attack you. Stuck on stupid with a party of 3. They thought they was going to get lucky with this. Yeah. And they was trying to stop your divine union. Somebody at 63, 64, 65. Get the hell on. Okay? Trash. Okay? I keep telling you, stuck on stupid. I feel your dumb ass energy. Get the hell up out of here. We tired of you. Croak over already. Okay, and I never speak like that, but this person really need to croak the hell up out of here. Okay, they need to get the hell on. Them and they weird friends that tried to infiltrate your coven members. Now they having heart issues. Okay, yes, get the hell up out of here. This is feminine energy. A fire sign is watching your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat with this person with a mole piercing. Okay, this could be their daughter. They all garbage. Okay, this adoptive father's family was in with trying to steal his trust with this party of 3. A third party energy, okay? And they thought they was going to have a breakthrough with it, okay? With you, somebody with the letter D or E in their name, okay? Yeah, they was traveling to do this. And they was trying to send somebody in to sweet talk you and romance you to drop something in your damn drink for this feminine energy. Girl, get the hell on, okay? Get the hell on. Working with a cancer. Okay, or they got cancer now for tossing. I keep picking up also, whoever been tossing black magic, you got cancer because you keep tossing black magic and you in the wrong. On the collective, yeah, that's why you got cancer, baby. Yep. And the truth has already been revealed about this group. They had a nerve to try to act like they grumpy and they the thieves. Like, get the hell on. These people's truly stupid. They have no protection around them. And the darkness is definitely affecting one of these people's hearts. Okay? A female with dreads in her head. Or take the energies how to resonate. This could be you. Okay? They mad because you this cosmic energy that's about to have this acquittal on this case after they tried to falsely imprison you. All for this grandmother trust and this family member you never met that thought of you before you got here. Okay? Anything else? Yeah. One of these people is going to get hit up by the CDC for spreading something out here. The Public Health Agency. This could be this person that now just look like skin and bones. They are being exposed for stealing this grandmother's trust and trying to take over this will. Okay, that was left to you. And they was lying to people about you, saying that you stripped, collective. Lies, okay? They wasn't nothing but a vampire energy working with this person that was born in 91, 92, or 93, like I said, okay? They trash, all of them. All for what belong to you. These people not even worthy of this. Get the hell on. They not, okay? They character not upright. This old hag, her energy ain't right. This young feminine energy, her energy ain't right. Get the hell on, okay? Yeah, working with their little coven friend to try to take over your grandmother's trust. Okay? And they thought they took the victim out somewhere. This victim's still alive. Surprise. Okay? And they was using these government branches to try to steal what was left by this family member that you never met but thought of you. Okay? That they could have stayed in a home with. They do this by living in this home with this person, these coven members that infiltrated your family. They already knew that this was left to you at an early age. Okay? They was working with this person that is a jewelry maker as well, lying, saying that you stripped. Okay, I was saying it to him. Okay, working with these coven friends. Somebody definitely in their 60s to 80s out here doing dumb crap. Okay, refuse to grow the hell up. Still childish as hell. Okay. These energies is stank as hell. Okay, they is. They stanky ass energies. Okay, with stanky ass looks. Okay, it's poo poo energy. Okay, and of the past, they sent in this relationship scammer. Okay, to you because you didn't know nothing about this family member you never met that thought of you. So you have two different inheritances that was left to you, and they gonna get caught doing witchcraft with somebody of the letter A. Okay, a Gemini was involved. Okay. And they could have been doing some kind of fertility spells with a water sign. And somebody with the L in their name, a J in their name, an N in their name. Okay? And the past, they could have got you a part of this false imprisonment, as well as they was working with this feminine energy to come up against you that worked in labor delivery in the hospital, okay? Trying to take you out, okay? Somebody born 9/10, 9/11, or 9/12. Okay, September 10th, 11 to 12. Okay, that was working with this adoptive parent or step parent and this adoptive father's family to come up against you. This who was doing it. Okay, this adoptive family members was the ones trying to take over this. Also, this one that was left to you, and they was constantly speaking about it. This family member you never met that left this to you. Okay, somebody born March 10th, 11th, or 12th. Okay, and they constantly trying to compare themselves to you. You could be the survivor of whatever tactics they tried on you. Okay, we're trying to steal this stuff from you. Okay, but it's not no comparison because you live upright. These people do not. Okay, they steal, non-supporters talking down, trying to infiltrate people, families to take over these inheritance. Okay, y'all not the same by any means. Okay, this could be a Gemini. Okay, get the hell on, girl. Okay, dude, whoever the hell you is. These people don't show real love. Okay, and they know you the one with the sacred energy that's the survivor out here. Anything else? Yeah. And they starting to realize that you very powerful and you loved. Okay? Whether they give you the love or not, it's still coming. The universe hears you. Okay? They definitely was working with these adoptive father's family and this adoptive step parent. Okay? To come up against you and they kids. Okay? Whoever the hell they think they is. And this relationship scammer of the past. And this person with the A in their name is about to get caught up for doing this black magic on you. Okay, let's find out who put this illegal business and the collective's name and vehicle. Who is this, my divine? Yeah, this is a young feminine energy and she getting a message of concern. Yeah, she had bribed somebody to do this. She could have been 26, 27, or 28 at the time, working with a married couple and bribing these people that be addicts on the street for a house, okay? Or she is an addict, okay? It's a change coming to her. She didn't already received this message of concern. This could have been a trust fund in the background information that she was hiding in a desk. Remember, they hiding stuff underneath tables and desks in their home. Okay, not knowing that they was trying to tap your devices with somebody 38 to 40 in their 40s. Okay, and whatever they was toiling in labor for this grandmother's trust is being seen, and this group getting sick holding on to this grandmother's trust out here. Remember, this ex wanted to come back and give it to you so they could lie and say you the one who gave it to them. Yeah, I told you. They stole his house in 2019 to 2022. Okay, with this main masculine energy. This could be a Capricorn. Okay, they got his feminine energy living in your home. Okay, this could also be the masculine that put you in a false marriage. Yep, to steal from you. Thief. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, because it was a masculine. Your grandmother left you a trust, as well as this wealthy man could have left you a father figure, a grandfather figure. Okay, thought of you. Thoughts. Remember, he thought of you. Okay, and left you something. Okay. And this was supposed to come to you, and they was trying to plot against you when you was age 16, okay? But this is already set up and put in place at age 13, okay? Some kind of paperwork that could have been left, okay? They was working with this artist, okay? And they was working with this couple that was trying to stay hidden and know this train conductor and this person that part of the black market group, okay? And they was expecting something to happen to you so they could obtain this gift. Since a child, they've been trying to play with you. Okay, because they knew you was always held in high honor. Even they was doing some kind of being lovers of people in the court, okay, with this adoptive father's family, okay, to obtain this, okay? These people have many lovers. They loose. I'm hearing this coven, this loose. Yeah, they about to get this message for being two-faced, okay? And now they ain't concerned with a Mason, or you could be a Mason, okay, about what's going down in these courts, because you on a divine pathway. They not, okay? You on the way to this sudden wealth, and it's putting them in despair that they couldn't steal it. Now, why they try to have you in poverty and left out? Remember, these was non-supporters talking down. This the false marriage they had you in, but trying to put you in poverty. All right, and you this damn divine feminine, okay? Get the hell on. These people trash. Remember, they working with this ex-cop, too, as well. And they could have robbed this ex-cop to do something against you. These was the people who was trying to put these illegal businesses and vehicles in your name. If you do an Experian report, you're going to find out that these people did put an illegal vehicle in under your name, in your social. These thieves that's about to get this message of concern. All right? Let's find out who this preacher is. Preacher. Who did this with the preacher? Yeah, this a false couple. Somebody born in the month of August could know this preacher. A Virgo, yeah, for this sudden wealth. And it's going to bring on their damn jail time. This preacher could be getting ready to go to jail as well for putting you in a false marriage illegally and putting these illegal businesses and vehicles in your name. Yeah, you going to jail. Bye-bye, preacher. Okay? Trash. All right? These was non-supporters always talking down, okay, while stealing from you the whole damn time. For this house and home is empty because you ain't in it. All right? They got some feminine energy staying in your damn home. Could be one of their kin folks from the community. Yep. In your damn house. Yep. Whatever this wealthy man left you is on the pathway to you. Let's see who this was that knew this ex-cop. Yeah, this woman who wanted to be the privileged lady. She could be working with a Sagittarius and a Capricorn energy. But it's a change coming to both of them, okay? She wanted to be seen as the privileged lady. She tried to act like she dainty, but her roses really smell like boo-boo, okay? Yeah, and a Pisces energy, a Virgo energy. You could have a child with one of these people. Remember, this ex want to reach out after they put you in a false marriage, okay? They always meet up in the living room to discuss how they going to steal from you or what they going to plot against you. Okay, they could stay not too far from you, but in the distant horizon, whatever they did up in these courts is going to bring on their jail time. These are the same people who tried to falsely imprison you. Okay? They want to be seen and held in high honor with stealing from you with this police officer. Okay, this ex-cop, and they was doing this black magic on you. Remember, the letter A was caught doing black magic on you. Okay, after this grandmother had left you something. This could be a grandmother figure that was involved with trying to steal a gift from you and using her many lovers. This could be one of her lovers, this ex-cop. Yep. And they was getting messages and giving phone calls about now they caught up. One of them could have lost a job. This cop could have lost his job, okay? That's why he an ex-cop now, okay? And people are discussing and talking about him in the community, including these coven members, or what they did. Okay, they could have did something to an animal as well. They seen as being sickly in the mind, okay, in the community for whatever they did to you. Okay, and it's bringing concern that they being seen as this because they was trying to hide that they are nothing but con artists. Okay, from the cops all the way down, okay? Let's see who this was participating in this false imprisonment on a collective. Damn. That shit flew out. Yeah, they was toiling in labor to put you in false imprisonment, wrongfully accusing you and trying to stop you from having this freedom, okay? Yeah, for this wealth, all right? And they was trying to lay you to rest for it, okay? For this great fortune this wealthy man left you. I told you got two different monies that was attached to you. One from this grandmother and one from this masculine energy. Somebody could be a Scorpio, okay? That was trying to obtain some fortune, okay? Anything else, my divine? Yeah, it was all for this gift. Would they send somebody in 2017, 2018 to 2019 to try to lay you to rest for this fortune? I'm telling you, they've been still trying you since this year and up to this coming year. Okay, being false with their moves with somebody you got a child with. I'm telling you. They getting read through, okay? Or they ran through, that's what I'm hearing. That's why they got many lovers in the community. And they use their body to obtain access to different things, okay? They didn't want this money being returned to you. They all ops, okay? Working with a negative Aries. Let's find out who this bank manager was working with. They got these bank accounts frozen now. Bank manager. Okay, somebody who was lying to these church members, going to the car wash all the time, a feminine energy and a Tesla. This group is all stuck in toxic cycles. They was working with this person that claimed to be Christian, but they ain't nothing but another hateful community member. Okay, they got a dark heart. Okay, this is who they was working with. They heartbroken. This did not work. These bank accounts now frozen. Not your damn money, idiot. All right, they feeling trapped. This bank manager with a Gemini, okay, or this bank manager was being two-faced, okay, trying to help with victimizing you and have you helpless out here and feeling terrorized by this group. Remember, they was all a part of domestic terrorism with these hateful community members, but you escaped whatever they was trying. You very mature, good mother, okay? They was hoping that they could easily wound you so you could be suicidal, okay, and take yourself out, but they ain't work like they thought it would, okay? That's why they isolated you, all right? And they was working with their adoptive cousins, okay? I want to see who was trying to access these bank accounts. It's a lot of people involved. Yep. This emperor figure, okay, this father figure was trying to take over this wealth, okay? And he had many lovers in the community, okay? Or this an ex-lover of yours. Now feeling stuck, okay, working with these Aries energy, all right? Yep, they was trying to unalive you for this money. And they was jealous of your hard work paying off of talents and skills. They could watch what you do. All right. And this dude could bump swords behind the scenes. Okay. They wanted people to have divided loyalty amongst them and you. Okay. And you keep facing your fears. Remember, you this feminine energy that these dudes know you're not going to back down easily. You got a beast in you. Okay. And you strong and independent in your authentic self. While they still throwing this black magic, you still looking most sexy and sexier, as well as balanced. They could have been trying to mess with this. Capricorn was messing with these two different accounts with this bank manager out of here, okay, and trying to have you juggling your money, okay, while they stealing and sending in these spies, okay, with lies, a part of these crimes and abuse in your community. They didn't want you having this new beginning, okay, but it's a big change coming to this group. Okay, and this unexpected money is coming into you, okay, because you was loyal, patient, and persistent and ambitious while this Virgo was trying to put their foot down on your pinnacle, okay? Yeah, with this person you got a child with that was trying to delay this information from getting to you with a Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces energy. All right, you've seen this being innocent, okay, and having this freedom. That's why it's an acquittal on the case. Whatever they was trying, okay, they could have been working with an Empress energy that was deceitful and a hidden enemy behind the scenes, working with this person you met between 2017 to 2019 that you could have a kid with. You got some kind of financial new beginning on the way to you. It's some kind of phone call, letter, or call you about to receive concerning it. Okay, your hard work paying off and you seeing results. Because remember, the government branch wants to give you a job now because you are solving cases, okay? Because people in your local community, they are part of these con artists and these coven members that be infiltrating people's families for these inheritance, and they cannot be trusted, okay? So they want to offer you a job, collective, okay? You could be a psychic. Remember, this group was all a part of hate crimes. Trying to get somebody to drop something in your drink, a roofie or something to overdose you. Working with a negative Aries, negative father figure, okay? And this Aries know this person from Mesopeak, New York, okay? They do know each other, okay? They know each other. I ain't acting like they don't, okay? And it's Aries that you stayed in the household with, father figure, it regret telling these damn lies on you, okay? This person not dead, okay? It's somebody who faked their death, too. Okay? They trying to cast spells over you when you go live over your social media. You don't give a damn. These people have no confidence. That's why they steal, kill, and lie. Okay? All right, yeah, this people that infiltrated your family, they've been doing black magic over you, your family, and these people that your family members that left you this. They know you honest and truthful about whatever your moves is. Okay, whatever they do, as above, so below. They was working with this dude that was trying to act like he was friendly to you. Okay? But he have his emotions on his sleeves. Yeah, I told you with this older emperor figure. Okay? That was working with this feminine energy that you stayed in the house with. These adoptive people again. Okay? That infiltrated your family. Your grandmother took one of these adoptive kids in, and they thought they was going to run the mill with you and your family stuff. Hell to the no, baby girl. Go sit that down. Okay? Baby girl, want to see you dance, want to see you twirl. Baby girl. All right? Okay? Your burden's about to be relieved, collective. Okay? You could be this healer star energy or Aquarius energy as well, and you exposing the truth on all of them. Okay? Or Leo could have been involved. They being exposed out here for whatever they was trying. Okay? Your gifts is exposing them. This cult members, these people with addictions, working with these people at the courts. Okay? Or different branches or precincts of your community. Okay? A brother energy was working with them. A teacher, a counselor. Somebody who claimed to be a lover. Somebody claiming to be a psychic. These online readers as well. They are all listening to this one leader, a part of their cult, acting like they're religious. Remember, they pretend like they Christian Luciferians. Christians, but they Christian Luciferian. And your psychic abilities and your grace is picking up on it. Now they want to be in some kind of negotiation. Okay, after they had you in temporary financial hardships and feeling left out in cold, going through adversities and hardships. One of them is going through a divorce right now, or it could be homeless. Okay, or this is what they wanted for you, and scandals and disgrace. Okay. But you remain patient and in your authentic self, okay? They forget who the hell you is. You got to keep reminding them, okay? These cult members, all right? You're not playing with none of them, all right? Yep. You got the balance. You making head over heart decisions, and you're going into smoother waters while being balanced. You could be a earth angel energy. Okay, but these people keep failing to realize even angels will pull out a sword and slash you up. Okay, let's remember who an angel is out here. Angels are divine warriors. Okay, they don't play with demons and devils. We came to execute the plan, okay, and take them out, baby. That's what we came here to do. Okay, so let's not get confused when we think about angels. Okay, they warriors, baby, by the divine. They look cute, but they'll fuck you up. Okay. All right, this family was holding on, and it's the same ones watching your social media accounts, okay, that was holding on to your money and your possessions left by your family. Not this coven that infiltrated your family, but left by your family, okay? They thought they was going to be victorious with holding up your damn money out here, okay? And going into the courts, falsifying stuff. But remember, they didn't flag themselves in the government system playing with this paperwork out here and lying on you to the laws, all right? Yep, you got this new beginning coming in, and it's the truth what I say. All right, after they try to play with you up in this courthouse, okay? Play with your freedom out here. You're not letting nobody play with your goddamn freedom, okay? Get the hell on, okay? Because you want to be a damn thief, all right? You're not playing with none of these people, okay? They keep thinking you playing with them, okay? They stuck on stupid. You're not playing with none of these damn people, okay? You really not, all right? And they can keep thinking all they want to that you playing with them, but you're not. You working with the divine, okay? And the divine don't play no games, all right? Remember, this government branch wants to give you a job because you out here solving these cases out here, all right? This was pertaining to 2 family members who left you some. One that you never met, collective, but thought of you. And a grandmother's trust that they've been trying to eat off the money and using it to distribute drugs in your community. Okay, they're not using your money for foul behavior. No, the hell they not. That's why they dying out here. You already told these people don't play with your goddamn money. Okay, and you mean exactly what you're saying. They was working with this false, working with a college graduate, doing it in cars, working with this preacher that put you in a false marriage with this ex. Okay, that you got a kid with. Okay. These people have no faith in the divine, okay? That's why they surrender to dark energy. One of them is losing control as well as having heart issues. Who tried to implement you in a damn crime when they are the criminals. Somebody 42, 43, 44, okay? Or you could be these ages, okay? You knew it was time to leave this idiot, okay, who wanted to look and be seen as the king of heart, king of diamonds. He like diamonds. He like to wear diamond chains all the time. Get on, trash. Okay, somebody 85, 86, or 87, working with this college graduate. Somebody 58 to 60 out here. A Libra energy out here. Okay, the karmic's end is very near for whatever they play with, putting this illegal vehicles and business in your name with his grandmother's trust and his family member you never met that thought of you, that left you some. You have 2 things left to you, okay? In the courts, okay? And they thought they was gonna play you while also calling in, pretending to be you to seize these bank accounts, okay? And they brought this priest over from overseas to do, I'm hearing an African female priest, how they high priestess of Africa, to work this magic on you. This month can't look you in your eyes, okay? You could have had a standoff with them. You could have seen this person far away and you was looking dead at them. Okay, they dropped their head, okay? Because they know what time it is. You ain't come here to play with none of these people. All right? You already know the answer already, collective. All right, the cycle, you on the right path. This cycle is coming to an end. The karmic's end is near, okay? And you are on the right path, all right? I'm going to leave it off right here. All right, and remember that the government wants to offer you a job because of your psychic abilities. These relationship scammers, that is not your divine masculine. He way finer and he all about you, okay? He not going to forfeit the journey with you, all right? And you already know your girl going to be back at it like a jackrabbit. Deuce.